There's a lot of change in the way that we want people to think about Ford. We actually go back to the roots. We want to make sure we transmit that we are American. So we were looking for a very differentiated concept, something that doesn't exist on the market and that is clearly standing out.
The Explorer is an American icon. It really shouts out outdoor, freedom, American spirit.
So our challenge as a design team was to capture the spirit of the Explorer, but in a much more compact and usable format for the European consumer.
It's a very exciting project, and I'm really also excited that it's an electric vehicle, also a new challenge, new direction, to think about it, how it is from the holistic point of view and also from Ford DNA point of view.
The Explorer is entering the electric vehicle age. That's the biggest title over this project.
The very first step, the very first creative outburst is for me actually the most important part, because that's where you capture something unique. This is the beauty of the design job actually, that you can take a little sketch and that gets translated into something very big. This is the magic moment, and I think this is what happened on the Explorer.
You can really point to a couple of key sketches from the designer, that theme that everyone fell in love with from the beginning. And to be able to see that translated into the real product is a very special thing.
When you're sketching the front end of the car being symmetric, it needs to have a certain character. The face of the car is very clean, it's very strong, it's very tough. The signature of the headlamp and signature tail lamp, it's very homogeneous, it's very cohesive, front and rear. So it's a very complete design.
It's bold, it's there, it's strong, it can carry your family in safety. But it's not this car that you see in your rearview mirror and you're like, oh, I better go out of the way. That's never how we want to design cars. There is a friendliness to it.
From the very start, we were conscious that range was going to be a key feature of this vehicle, and aerodynamics plays a big role.
If you look at the front of the vehicle, you have the air curtains on the front bumper that actually guide the air across the wheels. So it's a piece of design, obviously, but it's also a piece of engineering.
The way, for example, the headlamps were shaped. We've developed a new mirror system. The way we have shaped the tail lamp lens. All these details are probably imperceptible at first sight, but we have spent a lot of time with the aerodynamics engineers to achieve the figures they needed for the range.
And then we go to the interior, where we try to find the perfect balance between the colors and the materials we use. And we achieved this by having the enabler, the two-tone color in the IP and the doors, which wraps around and is giving you a feeling that it's hugging you. What we tried to do on this car is to combine fashion with the automotive industry.
As this is an electric car, we could free up the center console from traditional controls, and we could reuse the space with this very big screen. And you can lift it up, you can leave it in any position you like, you find comfortable. And at the same time, underneath, you can store your belongings if you like, and you can lock the screen in the lowest position. We also have a solution where you can remove the cup holder stored in the front and free up the whole space to a huge space where you can, for example, store your laptop bag if you want. Or you can exchange it with a little tray. That's a very nice detail on this.
With the vehicle becoming smarter and smarter, we believe that you have two roles. You are the pilot of the craft, and then for your second role, the host of this shared space, you have the center stack, and we offer a seamless integration, so you can easily switch between the content from your phone and the Ford experience back and forth, depending on how you need it.
We tried to create an environment in the car which is sporty, but which is very embracing.
So when you open the door, you feel this feeling of being welcome.
We have 6 exterior colors, and one of my favorites is the Arctic Blue, a really nice new color which supports the whole battery electric vehicle stories. It's an unlimited sky color. I would say it repeats really the feeling of the sky.
This vehicle is just ready for any kind of adventure.
I believe that people will fall in love with it at first sight.
This is a winner. This is a car that will do well and will find a lot of customers. It's like, we got a winner.